on the Ultimate Seattle Sports Show. It is time for the Ultimate 5, the top 5 Mariner slogans of all time. Let's bring in our producer, Joel, to get us started. And Joel, I know Adam Ray gave you a little garbage yesterday for your look. I know your friends give you garbage for your look. And look, you still bring it. You still bring the T-shirt.
Yeah, Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam.
All right, man.
Band T Friday.
You secretly have joined Band Friday. Band T Friday. I like that.
I always do that, Paul. I don't need a Friday for that.
That's true, you don't, but I'm glad you're playing along.
One day we're all going to come in dressed like you, Joel.
Yeah, all in flannel.
I don't think anybody wants to see that.
Yeah, exactly.
With the backwards fitted.
I'm such a fashionista.
All right, well, next time we have Bill in on a Friday, we'll definitely tip him off on it too. So, all right, Joel, take us to the number 5 when it comes to the top 5 Mariner slogans of all time.
I know this is current where I'm a prisoner of the moment, but I like Tridents Up. I just think it's kind of fun to say, you know, as Paul and I like joke around in the sports office with wrestling, the 2 words for you, Tridents Up. For those who know wrestling, know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
But it's also just, isn't the lore that it's a positive thing? It was when the Trident's up, Trident's down is bad luck.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, good luck. Trident's up.
I like the Trident. I love the fact, like, all these teams try to do their home run celebrations, give that player something to wear on their head or wrap around their bodies or something. And I think the Trident, the Mariners hand out there in the dugout, I think that's pretty cool, Bill. What do you think?
I like the Trident.
Yeah.
I like the old symbol. I think it fits the Mariners perfectly, and I'm glad to see it come back. And of course, that giant Trident being carried through the dugout is kind of fun. It beats a lot of them that are out there that look pretty contrived. That one's a good one.
No, you're right. There are some weak ones out there, but give the teams credit for just at least trying to take that celebration one step further. All right, number 4.
Number 4, we're going to go get all of that. Hey now. I know we also kind of joke around in the office about this one too, but it's just kind of fun. It was from the 2003-2004 seasons. You can just hear it was Niehaus that voiced that, right?
I just love the fact that you can say that after anything you say in life.
Oh yeah, that's great. Get all of it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a fan of that. Ariel, any insight on that?
I mean, that's before my time here in Seattle, but I would say, I kind of like what you just said. You could say it after everything. Like, it's not very personal. Like, Trident's up. Like, yeah, you know that's a Mariners thing. Get all of it. Like, all right, everyone can get all of it.
It's nice to have a newbie involved in these old Mariners slogans. All right, Joel, what's number 3?
Number 3 is True to the Blue. It's just kind of fun to say. I mean, it was during the lean years of the Mariners where they weren't winning too many games. So it lasted from 2013 to 2019. It's just kind of fun to say. True to the Blue. It makes it easy. Rhymes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, it's a steady one. It belongs at number 3, I think. So, but I like your number 2.
My number 2 is Soto Mojo. I'm sure a lot of people remember back in 2000, 2003. I believe it was Edgar who used to say that in commercials.
That's what makes it so
Soto
cool.
Mojo. Yeah, everyone loves that. Everyone loves Edgar. I mean, good gosh.
If Edgar says it, it's iconic. You know, he's a like that. You know, I mean, he's awesome, right? Whatever he says.
Exactly.
I love the Soto Mojo one too because they actually have that in neon lights in their clubhouses. It's like as they're walking up the tunnel, it just says Soto Mojo.
Yeah, I like that one, man.
I think every year they should have an Edgar Martinez commercial. Every year. I don't know why they don't.
Yeah.
He's so money in those commercials.
Yeah, he can say anything and make us all laugh or be riveted to it. So, if Edgar's talking, we're all listening for sure. All right, what's number 1?
Number 1, of course, it's Refuse to Lose. The 95 season, who could forget? You know, Griffey rounding third base, scoring, them beating the Yankees. It was just a magical year. So Refuse to Lose will always be special to me. I'm sure to a lot of Mariner fans.
Yeah, I think you're setting yourself up for failure with that one because you know you do lose, and they did lose, and so I mean, I think you're setting yourself up for failure with Refuse to Lose.
Look at Bill. Bill's he's not having it.
You had to kind of be there. They were, you know, I was there before they really took off in '95. That was at the end of my career, and you know, the club didn't look anything like a playoff team, and then it just caught fire, and the Refuse to Lose became sort of the mantra, and there was always somebody some bit player that would step up and deliver, particularly when Griffey was out. So I can identify with that one, and the
Fair.
fact that they played so well down the stretch to really not only get to the playoffs but save the franchise. So, but the other one that sticks in my mind is Forget the Wild Card by Jay Buhner. I thought that was the one that hit the hammer, that hit the nail perfectly.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yes,
that was a
yes.
good one, and I like the 2 outs. So what was
Yes.
a great one because that was when the Mariners were never out of these games back in the day, and they seemed to always make something happen with 2 outs, and that caught on real fast. And those are the top 5. I don't think you can argue refuse to lose. I think that was probably the most fun and belongs at number 1. There's 15 total that I looked up. 15 that 15 Mariner slogans out there. You just listed the top 5, but among those 15 was "See Us Rise."
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Like
right.
2022, right?
That was good.
So-
Kevin Martinez would love you, Paul. I mean, knowing all these slogans for the Mariners, all the hard work he's done there.
It's not like I know him, man. I'm just looking at my phone. But yeah, "See Us." I'm surprised you remember "See Us Rise."
I do. Well, that was like
That's
right.
great.
Yeah, I remember "See Us Rise" because they were kind of using that a little bit towards like the beginning of me being here, and then they went into the Tridents Up after that. The one that I think is the funniest, and I don't know that it was actually a marketing one, but at their spring training facility, they have this big wall that says 27 outs, no more. It's like, okay, it's very literal.
But I remember that. I kind of remember that from Scott Service kind of pounding that drum a little bit back in his day as a manager of this team, longtime manager, and they don't want to give away outs, and so they had that up there. So it's not a bad thing to remind yourself before you take the field. All right, Joel, top 5 Mariner slogans. We appreciate that. The Mariners. You bring up Kevin Martinez and the Mariners marketing department over there. It's done a fantastic job over the years, Bill. I think you can attest to this.
Yeah.
Just not only with all those slogans they come out with all the time, but with those commercials, they were outstanding.
Yeah, it's so funny. I mean, I think that, the characters back in the day, of course, I lean that way. And how good, Jay was on there, and, Jamie Moyer, of course, Edgar was iconic. And so I kind of lean back on my group because I'm old. That's how I am. But it's been good throughout the years.
Yeah.
And Kevin is the mastermind behind all that. The King's Court, what a fabulous idea that was. That was like bringing it to the other team and having like this section. It was just fantastic thinking on the part of Kevin. It really worked.
Yeah, and the fans really dug it and bought into it for sure with Felix Hernandez in the past.